What is going on, guys? It's Mike here with another Halo 4 commentary gameplay video. And this game was a regular Team Slayer on Complex. The game's alright, nothing special, no great clips I can think of. Shout out to my teammates in the game. There was actually a girl playing with me, I don't remember her name, Advent something. But shout out to those guys for good teamwork this game, it was fun. Alright, so this video, I had a topic that I've been thinking about because I've been watching a few YouTube videos about it. To get into this topic, I guess it would first be good to say that you guys can watch a few MLG pros live stream. And to start things off, if you guys don't know what MLG is, it stands for Major League Gaming. And what that is it is a community where people play games such as StarCraft, Halo, Call of Duty, Gears of War, competitively against other teams or even one-on-one for prizes. And this has gotten huge since around 2004, 2005, I don't know, is when it, kind of started, and then around 2007, 2008, it really took off and got its peak. And then now, as of Halo 4, it's kind of dying, at least for the Halo scene. StarCraft 2 is huge, but for the Halo scene, especially Halo 4, MLG is dying, guys. And there was so many pros in Halo 3. You've got, like, Tom T-Square Taylor, you've got Ryan Noob, Mick who else? We got Flamesword, Enable, and a bunch of other guys. I don't want to name them all, it'll take forever, but you've got a bunch of guys who were just the scene, the top peak of competitive players. They were the top. They were you wanted to play like them, basically. You would look to them for great gameplay. You could look them up on YouTube, find montages, clips, MLG gameplay from the actual circuit on main stage itself, and it was just amazing. Hardly any pros now give back to the community. And what I mean by that is there's not a lot of pros that have YouTube channels that stream and put up gameplay. The number one that gives back to the community and streams constantly on Twitch TV would be Ninja. You can look him up on twitchtv.com/ninja, just plain Ninja itself, that'll find him. And he's a really funny dude, he's an awesome commentator, and he's a great Halo player. And he's always there to keep Halo alive, but we need more to do that. I've been playing Halo for years, since Halo 1, competitively since Halo 2. And I'm not the best player, but I want to see Halo, especially on a competitive standpoint, stay alive. I want to see it flourish and be like it was back in the day in Halo 3. And it's not going that way. And if things continue like they are, I mean, Halo might just die off the MLG altogether. There was doubts that Halo 4 would even be on MLG at all. People thought it would not show up, there would be no competitive gameplay, and even though it is, that they did bring it back, not a lot of people watch it compared to Halo 3, let alone, StarCraft and stuff like that. But, I've just been wondering, and I know a lot of people who are into this topic may ask themselves the same question, where are the pros? What happened to all the pros, like I named off, that would, get on Halo 3 and play? Sure, online gameplay is, you've got laggy and host issues and stuff like that compared to LAN, which is where they prefer to practice, but at the same time, you've got to have online practice. It's going to help you with multiple things, including unpredictable strafes and stuff like that, and I just wanted to know, where are these pros at? People like Ninja keep it alive, but we're going to need more than just him. One person is not going to change the scene of the game, although he's doing a very good job of it. Gandhi, who was a big Halo 2 player, and he does the Great Debate Halo, he can be seen on his YouTube videos talking a lot about this, actually, and, he puts up a lot of good points that Ninja has been around and stuff like that, but a lot of these pros just don't give back to the community. And I understand that a lot of them are busy, some of them don't play competitively anymore, they have, different jobs and stuff like that. But for so long, they would make a living off doing this kind of stuff, and it just seems kind of crazy to me that they just kind of drop it out of the sky like that. But this is me, this is my opinion. I mean, I would just like to see Halo come back the way it was, And it is kind of hard to do that, not just for the pros on that topic itself, but for Halo 4 the way it is now altogether. The game is not Halo 3, it's not built around the same way strategically, tactically, you know, and I would like to see it like that. And with the Community Forge test maps that they have, they're going back to that type. They're kind of bringing it back to Halo 3 a little bit, which is really good to see. They're also going to bring back a Team Doubles playlist, which is going to be really, really fun. You'll see that soon. But yeah, the Community Forge test, they've got a remake of Lockout, which you can play in that if you vote it, which is a Halo 2 and Halo 3 map that, well, it was remade in Halo 3, and it's remade again in Halo 4. I believe it was in Reach as well as a remake, I'm not quite sure. But, you can play it, and they've got weapon spawns that, you know, they don't just drop down randomly across the map, like, hey, here's Needler, and then all of a sudden, hey, here's a fuel rod. They've got where the sniper should be in Halo 2, there's going to be a sniper spawn, there's going to be a sword, a shotgun, everything like it should be. So you can play strategically, more like Halo should be, where you can have a team of 4, call stuff out, get setups, and it's awesome that way. That's how Halo should be to me. It's, you know, you've got that tactility there to where you can actually have a decent team and show off and, you know, actually play the game, and it's a lot more fun, especially when you have people you're playing with that communicate. Now, I mean, right now the way Halo is, if you were to jump into Infinity Slayer just randomly by yourself, or even with a team, you really don't need much communication. It's just kind of run around the map and shoot stuff. Half of it is because the way they have weapon drops and stuff like that, and the other half would be the way the maps are designed. The maps just, many of them aren't symmetrical, some of them are big. The community's been asking for a lot of smaller maps, which is what the Forge test actually does. There's a lot more smaller maps in there that are good for CTF and quick games like that. But I mean, they are working towards it. They've heard our cries. There's going to be a 1 to 50 implemented rank system, which is also going to be pretty cool. So I don't want them to go back to Halo 3 altogether. You know, nobody wants anybody to take a step backwards. We do want them to go in an advancing direction with this, which is what I see them doing as now that they're reverting back to not necessarily Halo 3, and I'm doing air quotes here around Halo 3, but the system of Halo 3 itself, such as ranking and maps and all that stuff, and even weapon spawns. And it's nice to see that they're listening to us, and I think Halo will again be like it was in Halo 3. There is a chance for it. I believe it's coming. We just need to get more stuff like this out there, and people need to give back to the Halo community, not just pros, but everybody themselves. Get out there and, you know, just play the game and kind of interact with the community online, on forums, you know. And, but anyway, guys, this game's just about over. I got the last kill there with the headshot. That's going to be my time, guys. Stay beautiful out there.